What's up, dirty cones? Cody says what's up in his quiet, looking at you kind of way. Fresh Air Terry Gross. She's out of Philadelphia. I forget what the NPR station is called. So when you're driving or you're working out, you know, you could be listening to music, or you could be listening to Jocko, or you could be listening to NPR, or you could be listening to Joe Rogan, Mark Maron, any history, leadership, military, blah 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 podcasts. There's on iTunes or Stitcher. Just put in military, put in history, put in podcast, put in Game of Thrones, put it whatever you want to put in. Put it in. Listen, learn, grow. Right? Use your time wisely. We're only allotted so much time on this planet. You've only got so much time going to INDOC, or going to ANS, or SOW, or SOF, or whatever. I don't know what to call it. I still think of that INDOC mentality. So one, you guys got to evolve, be bigger, better, faster, stronger. I was brought up in the be smart like ox, be strong like tractor. You guys need to be smart like some animal that's really, really smart. I can't think of it. Be smart like an owl, and be strong like a really fast, stronger animal. Because that's what they need. The stuff's changing. Two, though, your rest and recovery time is almost as important as your workout time. So you gotta take care of yourself. You gotta be kind to yourself in that don't be mean to you. Don't look in the mirror. Don't even look in mirrors. You're ugly, you're a cone. You don't even need to look in mirrors. So the only thing you need to look in the mirror is when you shave. Make sure your haircut's tight. And if you're at INDOC, you're probably bald anyway, so no reason to look in the mirror. Mirrors are bad. One, because, you know, maybe you're at Motel 6 and they got those mirrors that like show everything, so then you're looking at your face going, God dang, I got wrinkles, man. And believe me, even at a young age, they'll be wrinkled because those mirrors, they show too much. And or two, you know, people who like to look in mirrors, aren't the kind of people you want to hang out with. You look in the mirror, you get what you need done, and you go on. But you need to be nice to yourself. Not when you're training, not when you're in the middle of something, but afterwards when you're like, oh, I could have done this better, I should have done this better, you know, I suck. Okay, analyze. I do suck, but I suck less than I did yesterday. I'm working on it. I'm getting bigger, better, faster, stronger. It's okay, right? As long as you're 0.00001% better than you were yesterday, that's growth. And inches make miles, and before you know it, you've graduated and you're out there rescuing people and doing stuff. Now, is it that quick? No, it's not that quick, but in essence it is, because here I am 22 years later, and it seems like it was just last week, you know. So it's Friday. Thank God. How do I know God exists? Because it's Friday and I'm still alive. Work hard, but play hard. Earn your rest at night, and you'll earn it. Believe me. Don't kill yourselves, but don't kill yourself. Give everything you got. Fall down in a heap of exhaustion. Regain your composure. Regain your breath. It will come back. You think that's air you're breathing? Nope. We're all in the Matrix. It's not that bad. And if for whatever reason you do die, if you've lived a good life and you've done as good as you possibly can, the big dude ain't gonna ask for more of you. So that's all that matters. Intentions. Do your best. So you guys are like super smart. This is back on the Evolve talk or thought that I was started with. Some of you guys are really smart, and I talk to you like so. I can tell you, don't eat before WaterCon because it helps me hold my breath because there's something in my stomach. Yada yada yada. All right. Ketogenesis and some other things. It's a science. It's a fact. I can't tell you why a lot of the things I know they just work, right? How's the radio work? Because it's magic. I don't know. There's an elf in there. I program it. I work with it. I do what I need to do. But can I explain why? No, I have no idea. But I believe in magic, and I follow my protocols and my the way you're supposed to do things, and it works out. So if you're a super duper smart cone and you're like, I can do this, but I feel a calling to be a doctor. As a doctor, you could probably technically save more lives than being a PJ. And this isn't against, I mean, you could do both. You know, you could do one, then do the other, or you could just go be a doctor. If you know a better way, go for it. You know, yes, we need a lot of people to be PJs, but we need a lot of people to be doctors, and we're not filling up the doctor roles either. So if you decide that this isn't the path for you, then it's not the path for you. My path's not your path. Your path's not my path. And so now if you're not smart, not that you're not smart, but you're not smart enough to be a doctor, and but you like medicine, and you don't mind being miserable, and you like working out, and you like hanging out with your buddies, and that kind of stuff, then pararescue's a good place. And don't let, oh, I lost my motivation, oh, I had a bad day, oh, whether you're a doctor, a lawyer, PJ, police officer, plumber, whatever, you're gonna have bad days. I don't know anybody on this planet that doesn't have a bad day. Now, I guess the definition of what is bad day, you know, did somebody die? That's a very bad day. Did have to mop up a mess and do a bunch of cows? That's not that bad of a day. It's all relevant. How cold is it? How hot is it? How miserable am I? It's only misery if you allow it to be. So if you're not, whereas tides and currents do not affect the combat diver, minuscule problems and tedious BS does not affect the pararescueman. So, you know, Think larger. Think larger than yourself. Think bigger than yourself. Think, you know what? Other people have done this. I can do this too. Think, I can breathe. I'm on this side of the dirt. It's not that bad. It's all kind of where you put it, where you allow it to be. Is it that hot? Well, we're not on the sun, so no, it's not that hot. Are ice cubes forming on the end of my nose? No, then it's not that cold. All that kind of stuff. I like rain. Clouds, you know, we need rain because it helps grass grow. Well, you need push-ups to make you grow. A water hose in the mouth or in the face, the instructor's just making sure you're hydrated. One of my favorite smart cones said a comment about talkers don't do very well during WaterCon because there's not a lot of air during WaterCon, so therefore talking is not a good idea. And I do believe, I think talking, if you have a choice of talking or not talking, you should not talk. If you have something to say and it's important, then you should say it. But anything other than that, why are you still talking? Right? The only reason I'm talking is because I'm old and I'm trying to help you guys out. Otherwise, I keep quiet unless it's necessary and somebody needs something. Then, you know, jump to action, do what you need to do, say what you need to do, and then go back to being the quiet, silent professional that you're training to be. It's part of why I don't show my face, just because it's not about me, it's about the message. Anybody can deliver this message, anybody can say what I'm saying. I mean, not anybody, somebody who's been there. And most guys, you know, we don't write books, we don't have movies. Okay, a couple of us write books, but they're good books, so it's okay. It's not like, hey, look at me, I'm a PJ. It's, here's a message that may help you. Here's a story that can help you. Here's something to help you, and, you know, and that's it. And I believe stoicism is a good way to be. I believe, check out Tim Ferriss. He's got a TED Talk on stoicism. Really, really, really good. Really, really good. Like, I liked it a lot. I like Tim Ferriss. He asks very good questions. And, examine your world. Check it out. It's a big world out there. It's not just the town you grew up in, or the state you live in, or the country you live in. There's a lot of beautiful places out there. So, if you're smart enough, do something. If you're smart enough, do pararescue. Live a long, happy, prosperous life. Make the world a better place. And it's all worthwhile. And it's Friday. And I remember, I loved Fridays. We used to have WaterCon the last, that was how, you know, how you end the day. And on Fridays were WaterCon evals, and we'd sing Head Like a Hole, Head in There. It's a 9 Inch Nails song, for those of you that, it's, you know, it's a really, really good angry song. I like really, really good angry songs. They help me through the day. And why? Because, well, one, if other people are angry, that means it's okay, I'm not alone in my anger. Two, music, much like poetry, or a good book, kind of says, hey, I feel this way, I put it into words, and because you're dirty cones, they've probably put it into words better than you could do, definitely better than I could do, and it's got a good beat. And Trent Reznor has got some amazing angry music that I really, really, really like. So we would sing Head Like a Hole, or Bulls on Parade. And then on the way home we would sing our Happy Pool song. and it always felt good to be in the black Friday night heading home from the pool. Those were happy times, and even if you had one thing in the red or whatever, as long as it wasn't double red, and you just get it next week. I think you could, I don't know how the new program's going to go, but so the double red was, I could fail pull-ups this week, or I could fail my underwaters this week, as long as I didn't fail pull-ups or underwaters next week. Next week I could fail push-ups or sit-ups or something else, and it's not that you plan to fail, you had to be smart. So maybe I need to slow down on my run a little bit, or maybe I need to speed up on my run a little bit, or maybe I need a little bit more energy here or there. I would do pull-ups anywhere. I would not eat green eggs and ham. I would smoke that. Anyway, laugh, humor goes a long way. So somebody asked me a question, so that's why the randomness of school buses crossing the road in front of me, the randomness of all the little tidbits of info that I'm trying to throw into today's said video. Speaking of, mid-December, Mr. Silva and I are going to have a little Q&A on his channel, and so I think we're going to do it live. We're working on logistics. I got to dig out the microphone type stuff. Oh, also, there are a number of you in San Antonio, and I am looking into kind of having a meet and greet. So if anybody, I haven't picked a day yet, but looking at maybe, well, the 20th or the 21st, whatever that weekend before Christmas. I know it's kind of close to Christmas.